Welcome to the tutorial for creating an event manager account and creating an event on Sport.data. So the first thing you need to do is go to sportdata.org. So if we search for the website, you get here on the website, you scroll down. When you scroll down, you will see WAKO. You click on WAKO, and at the top you see login. Here you can change the language. I say login. I need to go to event manager login, and there I see create an account. Here you fill in your account, password, name, first name, last name, date of birth, and in the end you say another robot, I agree to all, and save your account. So then you get an email, and you need to activate the email, and then you can log in. So if I want to log in again, I go to login, say event manager account, WAKO events, password, login. So now I'm logged in. Here you see at the top WAKO events, you see event manager. I'm logged in to my event page. So now I want to create an event. So I go to new event here at the top, say new event, and I want to start creating my event. So my name, what I want to put in is Sport.data event for WAKO. Yeah. Okay. Automatic permission. You can always select this, and registration statistics visible for the public. Select this one also. Draws and draw records visible for the public. Select. And if you want to work in the event without showing it online yet, you can say okay, hide the event, and then you can later unhide it. Okay, date of birth, the date of the event. So the date will be 2022 December the 1st. It will also end on this date. Start the period of registration. So this is the period that you want to start registration, and the period that you want to end registration. So you want to end the registration on the same day as the event. Yeah. Time zone. So here you can say where the event is held and which time zone it is. So for me it's Amsterdam. I have my email address, this is the email address which you made your event manager account with. Registration mode. So here you need to change to year. So now it will select the years that you for the competitors to register. So the year of birth, not the date of birth. Then I scroll down. Here you can select which countries can participate in your event. So this can be everybody. This can be only from your continent, or you say maybe there are only 3-4 countries that can participate. So you can select them all, or you can say no, I want to just select these. And then only those one will be able to register. In this case we say all can register. Live blog, live timetable. So if you want to show the activity on the tatamis or in the ring online, you can check this box. And also if you want to show the live timetable, so the schedule online, you can also check this box. Then we have several different options. One of the options is waiting list. You can add people when people add people to the waiting list. When people register, you can say everybody, all new entries need to go to the waiting list. Then you check this box, yeah. Or and you can do the same with the referees. You can do the same with the coaches and the officials. Also, if you use the waiting list, it's good to make it visible so people can see if they are on the waiting list and why. So the next thing you can do is limit the number of entries. So you can say, okay, I only want 32 fighters in this category, yeah, or 16. And this is how you can limit the number of entries for the whole event or per category. Yeah. So if it's 0, there's no limit, and you can change this if you want. You can also say, okay, I want people to only be able to register maybe 2 or 3 categories, not more. If you check this box, if the limit is reached, they will go on the waiting list. Yeah. So these are all options that you can put in automatically, so you don't need to look at who double star, triple star. This is a custom filter where you can say, okay, I want to filter people for the ring, or that they can only register for one discipline. This is an advanced setting, and I will make a special tutorial for this. If you want to know it as soon as possible, just let me know. The same is here for worlds and continentals. We need a limitation on entries per country, so we can also limit this. Then we scroll down. This is the limits for the entries. If we scroll down here, the next one is custom information. Here you can add your information for your event, like your posters and these kind of things, or other information. Social links, you can add your website, Facebook, all by URLs, and then you scroll down. And also, if you want to have a custom field, you can say, okay, I want to show this custom fields to only the coaches or everybody, when they register, when they enter, they will see this. So you can say, for instance, you need to register by our sports, or it's on, at your own risk to participate, or these kind of things. So you can put your own notes when people go to your event, where they need to agree to this field. Here you have the address where you need to where the invoice will go for sport data, and event code is not necessary for this. If you say agree, I need to put in this. If I say agree and I do save, it will save my data. Yeah. Now you see also an extended event configuration, so I have more options to do to create my event. If I click on this, you can see that it will show me all the things that everybody will also see when they go to the event, but I get also more options, like for instance show for competitors you need to put in the weight, or you need to put in a picture or an email address. So these are all things you can request. My advice is to make it as easy as possible. So if they need to register through our sports. So if you register by our sports, there's already a picture in. So you can say, okay, you need to register a picture, but it's not really mandatory because it's already from our sports. So these are extended event configurations. You can use that, but it's not necessary. Then we will continue. This edit event, you do have the same what we had before. Yeah. At the top you see here registration. You cannot register as an event manager because you're an event manager. You can see the competitors in the categories, statistics, waiting list, results, all the options that you also see if you're not in this event as an event manager. So what else do we need to do? At the left side you see a lot of different options. I will just show you a few. So if we start at the top, this is the edit event. You get these options. Edit event, you see it also here. Extended, also you can here upload a PDF or a picture. So in this case you can say, okay, I want to upload my my bulletin, my information. You can say upload file. You choose your file wherever you have it, in your local files or in your Dropbox, and you add it, you give it a name, and you submit. We always try to use numbers so it's in order. This way you can do all your PDFs, all your information, everything will be in the download section. If we continue, we will see also you can upload pictures with at the same way as documents, and then we get categories added. If we click on this, you see we have no categories added yet. I have several options here. I can do from a global list. I can copy from another event. So if you have your event every year and you have the same categories, so you can do you can copy those from the previous year. You can add new categories, and you can add your entry fee and that kind of things. Also you can do additional editing per category. I would recommend to copy categories from another event. I made an event with WAKO all categories. If you select this and you press select, you will get all the official categories. Yeah. First you get all beginners, and then you go down and you have all official non-beginners event categories. If you select, you can select them by using Control, or you can select them by using a Shift. Then you select multiple. Yeah. Let's say we want to add these ones. Yeah. I will go down. I have selected these categories. I say okay, save. System will now take the information from these categories. Successfully copied 41 categories, and it will add them to the event. So now if I click on categories, I will see the categories. The age is already set, but you see that there is no entry fee yet, because this can vary. The same with the team events. You see that how many people are allowed in a team, 3 to 5. So the first thing we will do is now add an entry fee. Here, adding starting fee. We click on this, we say okay, we will do 20 euros. Yeah, you see it's set also on euros, and I will say okay, I want to do all these individual categories. I want to do them 20 euros. Yeah. Go down, save. Now it will save all individual categories with 20 euros. All team categories are separated. So when we finish setting the starting fee for the individual categories, it says here starting fee added. You see it also here 20 euros. We will say, okay, for the team event we will do 40 euros. So then I scroll down, I see here all the team events. You see at the end it says €0. I do save. It was saved. 40 starting entry fee added. So here I see 40. Yeah. So now if I go to categories, I see my categories. I see also the entry fee and also the 40 euros. Yeah. Now I want to make a team with 3 and maximum 4 people in the category, in the team. So I will say, okay, I want to edit, and here I can select what I want to edit. I can say age not allowed. So please be aware, age not allowed. It will say, okay, if you put 19 in, 19 is not allowed to compete. Yeah. So minimum size, I think it's okay. Maximum size, I want to do 4. So I say I will do 4. Yeah, I've selected these. I will select the team and I do save. Now it will adjust this. Data has been saved. Maximum size is now 4. Let's see. We go to categories. And now we see 3 and 4. Okay, so this way I can adjust the size of my team and how many minimum or maximum entries I can do in the team. So with this button you can do this. You can adjust several categories by choosing them and then only select what you want to change. So these are categories. Now I have the categories in the event, and now people can register for the categories. Yeah. If people register, I can click on competitors in categories and I will see how many entries there are. So let's go on. We go down. Here we have an option for PayPal. PayPal, you can enable this, and you need to put in your PayPal account. If I put my PayPal account in, the payment will go automatically to PayPal, and I can also say let them choose themselves or just pay the amount that is given by the entries. Because you pay an extra fee for PayPal, you can say, okay, I want to add 3 euros or 4 euros or a percentage, 3 or 4%, which you have to pay to PayPal. And also this, if you check this box, you will have automatically the people that are on the waiting list will automatically go into the categories. If you save, you can you have added this to your registration. The same you can do with Stripe, same way. And also you can also say, no, I just want a bank account. I will add this, show the bank account, so on every invoice that they will see, the entries that the clubs will see, they will see this bank account. I can also say a custom link. So for instance, for several banks that in some countries where you can do a custom link, so people can use this link to do the payment. In case of a custom link in bank account, you need to manually add the entries from the waiting list to to the registration. It will not go automatically. With Stripe and with PayPal, it will go automatically. I go down and I see here entry fee model. Here you can adjust what you want to do in case of maybe people do extra categories. You want to give them a discount. So you can say, okay, discount in individual categories. You can say if they have more than one, I will give them a discount of 10%, or I will give them a discount of €5. This is a way you can easily give them discounts for multiple registrations. Entry fee payment. If you have the entry fee payment, you can see here, you will see all the clubs. You can see the entries, you can see the waiting list, the amount that they need to pay. You can give them a discount if you want. You can say, okay, I will give them €100 discount. And if they did a payment by PayPal, it will automatically show the amount that was paid, and it will show here a PayPal that is paid by PayPal, and also in the comments. If it's paid by bank account, you can put in the comments, let's say bank account, and then you can put the date in. Yeah, so this is a way of easily making sure that you have all the payments in one list, which you can print or export if you want. So if I go down, I see here event manager. Event manager, if somebody else from your organization has also an event manager account and you want to add him to this event, you can add him by using this button. You can say event manager, and you can search for the event managers. So only the person that created the event can add an event manager. Make sure that you only add people that are really in your organization. Otherwise, they have access to the data and also the payments and these kind of things. Uploading documents, you can add this. You can also send online accreditations to the competitors. Same with certificates. Event banner. So this is the event banner will be here on top. So if I want to add an event banner, I click on this, and it will ask me to add a banner. So I can select a file, put it here, and then upload. The same I can do for a top event, so it will show at the top of the calendar, and also I can use it as a small picture for the event. So here I can add different posters or pictures for my event. You can add a ticket service. This can be an email to a ticket website, or your own tickets. A disclaimer, it's the same. You can say, okay, there's a disclaimer, and here you can put in something that they need to agree to. Yeah, so everybody has a disclaimer accepted. Your live streams, you can add. You click on live stream, you put in the name, the URL, save, and everybody that comes on the event page can go to the live stream. Press registration. This is a registration where it's simple for press to register, so they don't need to have an account. They can just, if you save this, it will show up in the registration here, and people can just register. So if you have an event where press is allowed to come, but they need to register, you can add this, and then everybody can register without having a Sport Data or our sports account. The same you can do with volunteers. We go further down because these are more advanced settings which you don't really need to set up your event. If you go down, you can see here where you can download the software. You can add news to the first page of the calendar, and a good option is also to email all participating clubs. So if you click on this, you can make an email. You can email everybody, all participating clubs, subject, messaging, and then you can send them to all. You can select everybody. You can select the people that are on the waiting list. Several options to do this. If we go down, we can see also iframe code. This is a code that you can use for your website. So it's automatically shown this registration the registration website for this event. The only thing is that you need to register by our sports, so they need to first go to our sports and then go to sport data. So this option is good to show information, but not so good for registration itself. Export data, event data. You can from here you can export your SQL file, which you can use for in the software to go offline. There's also different options to do this, and other data you can download. These are data that you can use for your event, and it comes in a CSV file, and you can use it with Excel to open all these data. Yeah. So this is the first setup for your event. If you made the event and you have any questions, just contact us, and we will help you further. You can now see that we have set the event online. Let's go to the kickboxing event page. If I scroll down, I see here that my event is online. Yeah, this is the event image that I can upload, and if I click on it, I see that it will say to me that I need to register through another system, and I can only register to go through our sports. So this is the first step for setting up your event. Make sure that you try it, and if you have any questions, please let us know. Thank you.